Welcome back guys to another X and Y or Wi-Fi battle. Today I am bringing you a very old match that I had a long time ago against a guy. Basically me and this guy, you've always got that person in X and Y or in a Wi-Fi battle that you and him just go back and forth in terms of like wins and losses. Like it's just always a really good battle. And this battle we were both testing out new teams. As you can see, my team was like a rain team. I just got at that point an Omnistar, so I thought, well, why not try Swift Swim with the, what's it called, Shell Smash kind of thing going on, you know, with the Politoad, and I've got a Thunder and Surf Nidoking, and I thought that was pretty cool, and obviously Thunder Galvantula. Then I got some a Breloom and a Hitmontop to go, and my opponent's team here, it was obviously a judging by it, like looking at it straight away, I just saw Honchkrow and I just thought it can't be a Trick Room team, but it obviously is. I mean, look at the Porygon, look at Torkoal, Slowbro, Mawile and Reuniclus. It was obviously a Trick Room team. I was just so dumb to not realise that. So my tactic in this game was, I'll set up sticky webs. That'll help me so much, you know, it helped me get off the sweep. I was so retarded in thinking that. I was so silly. Should not have done that, but obviously we don't know. I'm leading with Galvantula, as you know, because I didn't see his team, and his potential lead I saw was still the Reuniclus, so it was still a good situation for me. But we'll jump straight into the match. Alright, so he does lead off with Reuniclus, nice and shiny Gloopy, and I lead off with Strider. And not realising about the Sticky Web, I mean the Trick Room team, I go for the Sticky Web regardless, and he goes for a Trick Room, and basically all his Pokemon are now not just faster than me, they're also +1, so any chance of outspeeding is just gone. So now he switches out into his Tinker Toy, predicting the Bug Buzz, which is a great prediction for him. And he's +1 speed, and he's got the Compound Eyes. Basically anything, any bloody attack, he's set up for life now. This Porygon is absolutely just a beast. I go for a Bug Buzz, does nothing. It reveals like special defensive, I'm pretty sure. And then the Reuniclus is probably physically defensive. I go into a Beyblade just to try and scare him out of close combat or something. He goes for an Ice Beam, and I was just wanting to try. I was hoping he didn't have Tri Attack, and I don't think he does on this set. Which, thank the Lord, he doesn't. I was trying to scout that out with my Assault Vest to hit on top. But out comes Shelly. I should have predicted this Slowbro, to be honest. I did go for the Stone Edge, predicting Slowbro, but I think it'd do more. Like, I wasn't thinking. I should have just made a double. I go into Carl, which is my Politoad, to get up that rain, and this Slowbro is a big pain. Everyone knows Slowbro's a pain. This is when he was back in UU, so obviously he's an OU now, and he goes for a Psychic, and the Twisted Dimensions are back to normal, so now he's obviously going to want to get up this Trick Room again, so I want to try and take advantage of this. I go for a Toxic on the Reuniclus, which is good because it will eventually whittle down. I do believe this thing gets recovered, and I just went for Skull just for chip damage in the rain. It's boosted decent damage, and he goes for Thunder, and I was like, I didn't even realise this thing could get Thunder. Wow. And Carl is suffering right now. Carl's just shocked, literally shocked by the Thunder. He's just absolutely thinking it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to encore him into Thunder, so at least he can't set up another Trick Room for now. I tried playing my best around this team, but obviously my team was just, it was just really rushed. He put loads of effort into breeding it and trading it and stuff, whereas mine was just like, you know what, this looks good in a rain team, I'll try this out. But Candy's like that, he's a great guy, a great battler. I got into Lincoln, my Nidoking, so just so he can't obviously Thunder me. As he goes out into a special defensive wall, which is the Porygon 2 with the Eviolite. And he has, thank God he hasn't got the Trick Room up, but he has got a Sheer Force now, which is like absolute pain. I go for the Earth Power, it does a decent amount, but I'm predicting Ice Beam right now. I knew he wouldn't be ballsy enough to go for a Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure he won't be. So I go into Hitmontop again, and he actually goes for the Trick Room. I didn't think this thing would have Trick Room, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. I should have just gone straight for another Earth Power, but me being scared of that Sheer Force Ice Beam, I was just terrified. Out comes the Shelly again. I do believe I go for another Stone Edge. Oh no, I make the double. I make the double right into Strider. That's right. This battle was ages ago. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I thought it was a clever play. But obviously with the Trick Room and +1 speed, he goes for a Flamethrower. But thank you, the rain. The rain saves me there. I go for a Thunder, and Shelly is dead. Shelly's just gone, my friend. Shelly's just gone. Bye bye. Adios. Let's go all the way. Shelly, you're dead. And let's go to the Honchkrow, and I was like, shit. I don't want to just face this thing, and I got into Lincoln, not really thinking. I should have just let Strider go down there. I don't know what I was thinking. He go for a Brave Bird. I was kind of predicting a Sucker Punch. To be honest, I didn't think he'd be that ballsy to go for a a Brave Bird straight away, and I do switch, and I don't remember why I did this. I don't know what was going through my head, but I go out Strider thinking he'd Sucker Punch that turn, you know, trying to get some damage off on this thing, but obviously another Brave Bird, and now he's got the Moxie boost, and he's sitting fine right now. He's sitting just ready to destroy my life, and the Twisted Dimension goes to normal, which is all good. I'm coming to Lord Helix now, thinking he's a Kalos spawn set, but he's not. He's from the old world and he has superpower, which is unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that at all. This was at the time when like it was rare to see Pokebank stuff. It was kind of like Pokemon just been out like I think a week or two kind of thing. So it was just like, you know what I mean? So I got into linking my choice Scarfed, and obviously it's Sucker Punch. I don't know why I did that. In all honesty, I knew he'd go for a Sucker Punch. I kind of thought he'd be like ballsy and go for like, I don't know, Brave Bird, something like that. I don't know. I just thought he'd try and be like a bit cheeky. Got into Beyblade, which I should have done in the first place to make him nice and neutral attack. And it does withdraw the Honchkrow because it's predicting the Stone Edge. Goes into Jaw Power. Now this thing is also a pain. Mawile is just, it intimidates me, which is even worse. But I do go for the Mach Punch, trying to predict that Sucker Punch there, thinking the Honchkrow would have little speed. I do get a crit on the Mawile, which is kind of nice. Really nice, and it Mega Evolves. And remember, this is before recent, so this is when Mawile was OU. I go for a close combat. I do a decent amount of damage, just not enough to take it out, obviously. And he goes to the Play Rough, and down goes Beyblade. So I believe I'm down to my last Pokemon, which is the star of the show, guys, Breloom. Or Toad. Now Toad's a bit pissed off. Toad hasn't been around in this battle. He's like, you know, man, you leave me at the battle, and then you let all my mates die. You know, it's time for some payback, my good friend. It's just like, yeah, I agree with you. He did predict me down the spore, but I'm like, you know what, Breloom, just let it rip with the Bullet Seed. Just destroy him. And that's what happens. I go for a Bullet Seed. Hit once. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. And that Goopy just goes down. Goes down like a rock. Just... So, you know, Breloom's all happy now. He's like, oh, a Torkoal? Who gives a shit about a Torkoal when you're a bloody Breloom? Spore that bitch. And Torkoal goes for a little nanites. He's on a little sleepy, like, Torkoal. You know, a little sleepy time. Go for a Rock Tomb. Just to get some damage off. It does decent amount of damage. Also lowering his speed. Not like it matters in this situation. But I go for another Rock Tomb. I'm just praying he doesn't wake up here. You know, I can reserve my Sash, possibly win me the game. He wakes up, goes for a Flamethrower. I'm like, please don't burn. I live on 1 HP because it's Focus Sash, obviously. And I don't burn, which is good. So I go for another Rock Tomb just to finish this Torkoal off. Absolute pain that thing was. And Candy knew my situation now. He knew what I was doing. He knew that I was putting things to sleep, and then I can finish them off like that. And he makes this is one of his plays. It's absolutely just amazing battling strategy right now. Unless his Porygon 2 go to sleep. So it's asleep, it's chilling, it's just like, you know what, I'm tired. Go for a night. He switches out into the Mawile. Now, obviously he doesn't need Mawile anymore. He just wants to sack this thing off. So, Mawile, I believe, goes down to this Mach Punch. Yeah. Oh no, it just barely missed taking it out. Sorry about that. Another Mach Punch will take it down. And he made the perfect play of having one Pokemon asleep, so I could bring out Honchkrow, so I could Sucker Punch. My only non-attacking move was Spore. I couldn't have gone for Spore without bringing Smogon, Claws rules. So Smogon kind of messed me up there, I suppose, but that was a very good battle nonetheless. If I can find his link, because remember this was a long time ago, it will be in the description below. Thank you all for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, I'll see you all next time.